Hello and welcome to Track180, a unique news and information website the likes of which you won't have seen before. For the next few minutes, we're going to walk you through some of the major parts of this website to give you a sort of quick start tutorial on how to use Track180. Let's begin here on the homepage where I'm talking to you from our video player, where you'll be able to watch our daily news shows. To your far left is our side navigation menu, where you can search the site for topics that interest you. And in between the navigation menu and the video player is our flipbook, featuring daily top stories from around the world. And in the middle of the page, you'll see our proprietary Tracklines, offering a further choice of stories. Now, beneath the player is our Spotlight menu, linking you to our ongoing Spotlight video series. And beneath Spotlight, you can see what others are viewing, sharing and emailing. And at the bottom of the page, we have our editor's picks, featured poll and our social networking information. Now let's pick the world topic. As we click the arrow, it reveals more choices. Today I'm interested in Africa, so I click the arrow again to reveal countries in Africa, and I want to look at stories about Nigeria. So I click Nigeria and go to the Nigeria category page, which reveals Tracklines, and I'm going to read the latest about Nigeria's government. A story page is where you'll find the article or video you're interested in. It might be a Track180 original piece of journalism, or could have come from one of many different sources, from the BBC to the New York Times to a regional newspaper, or anywhere from around the globe. You'll also find vantage points on the story page, offering different perspectives. Also on the story page, there's a poll question, and if you want to let your voice be heard, you can join in the debate using our discussion modules. A trackline is the heart of Track180 and is what we're all about. You'll find tracklines on every story page. The idea behind the trackline is to show you how a story has more than just one connection. Now let's go back to our Nigeria example from earlier. We're on the Nigeria government story page, and along the top is the proprietary trackline feature. Using your mouse, you can move the trackline back and forth to reveal stories which have been placed in chronological order. By mousing over a particular story, you'll find out more about it, be able to see the date of the story, and importantly, where the story is from, i.e. Reuters, for example. Plus, you can see how stories connect to other categories as well, in this case, Nigeria security and also terrorism. And you can click on any of these to help you see the bigger picture. If you live in the USA and want to find out about your politicians, this is the must-go-to section of Track180. Here you'll find an interactive map of the USA, and by clicking the state where you live in or are interested in, you can find out about the politicians there. Click on the individual you're interested in, and you can find out about the bills they are voting on or didn't vote on, giving you a unique insight into what that person and the world of politics is in the USA. Plus, if they are tagged in a story on Track180, you'll be able to read the latest about that from here too. And as Track180 grows, we'll look to expand this section to cover other countries, their governments and their politicians. By registering your information with us here at Track180, we can make sure you get the best experience from using the site. My Track180 will enable you to customize the information and stories that mean the most to you. You'll get story alerts based on your choices, and it will also allow you to join in the polls and discussions on the site, allowing you to let your voice be heard. And by supplying your personal information and preferences to us, as the site continues to evolve and new services are brought online, you'll be the first to try them out and experience what else Track180 has to offer.